Ignoring a crackling sound on your AM radio in your Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is a guaranteed way to destroy your high-voltage electrical system because of a hidden failure inside the rear motor power cable. This isn't just a minor technical glitch or a bad fuse, this is a massive mechanical failure that owners have nicknamed Cablegate. If you ignore the early warnings, your vehicle will eventually refuse to start or shut down entirely while you are driving. In this deep dive, we are going to reveal exactly what is physically rotting inside your Toyota's hybrid system. We will show you how to catch the corrosion before it leaves you stranded on the side of the highway. Most importantly, we will break down the massive repair costs and the specific warranty extension that might save you thousands of dollars. The issue centers on a component called the HV flaw under wire. This is a heavy-duty, high-voltage cable that runs from the front of the vehicle all the way to the rear electric motor. This cable is the lifeblood of your all-wheel drive system, providing the power needed to spin the rear wheels. The problem is where this cable connects to the rear motor. This connection point is located underneath the chassis, right near the rear axle. It is completely exposed to rain, mud, and road salt. In the original design, Toyota used a closed connector shell. This shell was intended to protect the wiring, but it ended up doing the exact opposite. Instead of keeping things out, the housing acted like a bucket that trapped salt and moisture. Once that salt-heavy water gets trapped inside the connector, a process called electrolysis begins. The moisture eats away at the metal shielding of the cable. This shielding is supposed to contain electrical noise and protect the high-voltage lines. As the metal rots, the electrical integrity of the entire hybrid system begins to crumble. This failure usually hits drivers in cold weather states where road salt is common, but it can happen anywhere with high moisture. It primarily affects the 2019 through 2023 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. It also impacts the 2021 through 2022 RAV4 Prime and the 2021 through 2022 Toyota Venza. If you drive one of these electrified models, you are potentially sitting on a ticking time bomb. The symptoms often start subtly, and many drivers make the mistake of assuming it is just a radio problem. You might notice heavy static or interference on the AM radio band, specifically when you are accelerating. This happens because the corroded shielding can no longer block the electromagnetic interference coming from the high-voltage cable. Owners on forums often describe this as the canary in the coal mine. If you ignore the radio static, the next stage is much more serious. Your dashboard will eventually light up with a hybrid system malfunction warning. At this point, the car's computer has detected a loss of insulation or a circuit failure. You might find your vehicle enters a limp mode or fails to enter ready mode entirely, leaving you with a very expensive paperweight in your driveway. When a technician plugs into the OBD2 port, they will often find Diagnostic Trouble Code P0AA1. This code specifically points to a problem with the hybrid battery positive contactor circuit. Other codes related to insulation loss are also common. These codes aren't just suggestions. They are a sign that the high-voltage system is no longer safe to operate. Toyota eventually realized the closed shell design was a mistake. Their fix involves a completely redesigned cable with an open connector shell. This new version features a cutout that allows water, mud, and salt to drain out rather than sitting against the metal. It is a simple mechanical change, but it is the only way to prevent the chemical reaction that kills the cable. Many owners have reported frustrating experiences at dealerships before this issue became widely recognized. In the early days of Cablegate, some drivers were told the corrosion was outside influence or environmental damage not covered by warranty. This led to heated discussions on Reddit and Toyota owner forums as people faced massive repair bills for what was clearly a design flaw. One common wrong assumption is that this is a simple wiring repair that any shop can handle. Because this is a high-voltage orange cable, it requires specific safety protocols and expensive OEM parts. You cannot simply patch a high-voltage line that has been compromised by salt and electrolysis. The entire floor wire assembly, which runs nearly the length of the car, usually has to be replaced. Now, let's talk about the cost, because this is where the situation gets painful. If your vehicle is out of warranty, the price of this repair is a total shock to the system. The parts alone are extremely expensive, and the labor involves significant disassembly of the vehicle's underside and hybrid battery interface. For an independent shop to perform this repair using updated OEM parts, you are looking at a rough estimate of $2,200. If you take the vehicle to a Toyota dealership, the cost of the new cable and the specialized labor can easily climb to $4,800 or more. In some extreme cases where other connectors are damaged, owners have seen quotes exceeding $6,000. There is a silver lining, however. Due to the widespread nature of this failure, Toyota issued Customer Support Program 22TE19. This program extends the warranty coverage for the HV flaw underwire for up to 8 years or 100,000 miles, whichever comes first. If you are under those limits, Toyota should cover the full cost of the replacement with the new open shell design. If you own one of these vehicles, do not wait for the warning lights. Switch your radio to the AM band and listen for interference during heavy acceleration. If you hear that telltale crackling, get your vehicle to a dealer for a visual inspection of the rear connector immediately. Catching it early could be the difference between a free warranty fix and a $5,000 headache. Have you noticed any weird radio static or hybrid warnings in your RAV4 or Venza lately? Let us know your experience with the dealership in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more repair alerts.